You guys want to see a magic trick? This is such a relief. Hey guys, welcome to the mid-year update for 2024. I wish I could be more cheery than I appear right now, but things have been rough in some respects, and I'm going to try and address that and everything else right now. Number 1. Where the hell have I been? So if it wasn't obvious, whatever I had planned for the start of this year went completely out the window by March. There's a couple explanations for that, the main one being my job quest. 6 months ago, I graduated college, and since then I've been trying to find another job that fits the skill set I've acquired. But shit, man, it's been a struggle to find any job around here, even at the basic level. I've been searching on multiple websites, applying to several companies, and going through my resume over a dozen times, but hardly anybody is wanting to give me a chance. I know I'm not much yet, but goddamn, I can learn. I eventually went back to what I've had in the past, got a job in retail for a few months, but I can only deal with so much BS before I've had enough. I quit after Mama Blue's birthday and been ramping up the job search since. It just really sucks that I did so well in my last year of college and have absolutely nothing to show for it. It eats me on the inside, and it's also been eating my wallet. I've been trying to balance out the bills with whatever money I have, but it gets harder, man. I hopefully won't ever be in trouble, as my family and friends are possibly the best I could ask for, and I still have a job at the arcade, which I'll touch upon that in a bit. So when I was working the retail job, it took the most out of me. But once I was without a job, where's the content been? Well, I guess the simple explanation is I just couldn't get myself to do it. I don't know if it really has been creative block or just my sheer laziness. I just haven't had the energy or the creative spark these last few months. I've been doing this for close to 10 years, working at my own pace, but I feel like nothing has changed. Not even adding WrestleBound to the mix has changed my thinking there. I somehow feel like I'm creatively stuck. Do I still like doing what I do? Absolutely, but I just feel so unmotivated doing this in particular that it just cancels each other out at the moment. I've been trying very hard to combat this by trying other content ideas I've had in the back of my mind, learning new editing software front and back, and helping out more in my other line of work. Number 2, where my focus has been. I haven't disappeared completely off the face of YouTube. If you looked around at the other channels, you could have found me more actively on my home away from home Starfighters Arcade. If you hadn't heard the news, the arcade recently bought the suite next door, and we've been going through the process of expanding to almost double in size, which means more machines, more 80s nostalgia, which in turn means more videos. I made a promise to myself that whenever we moved or got bigger, I'd try to document as much of the process as I could, and I've been pretty much doing just that for several weeks. There's a whole playlist of the expansion log that you can catch up on here. But that isn't everything. We have our 10th anniversary coming up, and I've been trying as much as I can to help get the word out both locally and digitally through content creation and the like. This has been a long time coming, and I want to dedicate as much time as needed to continue this ride of success well after this year concludes. We have plenty of content planned, and the expansion is still going on, so I urge you to please keep watching that space. Number 3, where's the content? So while things have been going on in my personal life and at my arcade job, I'm sure many are wanting to know when content is going to come back to Jacobians. And I will say it's not without lack of trying. I've been attempting at the very least to get videos rolling, usually recording game footage, which I've done for a good majority of current calamities and quick views. I'm usually getting stuck in this script writing process for whatever reason, but I've recently been pulling myself out of this rut that I'm in and plowing back into the reviewing process. I've actually had the next game review script done for a while, so that'll get filmed soon, but I'm primarily trying to get through CCs and QVs, as much as those that I can, before focusing on what's left. These past 2 years have made me backlog so many videos that I just have to get through what I have sequentially before doing anything new. It's just how I roll, and I hate to leave anything unfinished. I'm going to get back to where I was or should have been 2 years ago, and hopefully end the year on a high note. My biggest concern right now is when the hell I'm going to get that little 9th anniversary video made. That should have been out 3 months ago. One thing I'm going to hint at briefly is that while being on my creative rut, I've been working on a new show that I think will help me get to where I want to be in terms of gaining traction on YouTube. I know I'm not reinventing the wheel with the content I do make, but I have an idea that I think will set me apart from every other retro content creator out there. I'm handling this new project delicately and taking my time as I want to make it absolutely perfect when it debuts. I'm getting more equipment, doing extensive research, and making sure the quality is unlike anything you've ever seen on this channel before. I'm hoping to debut it at the end of the year. I'll be trickling away at it in my spare time, and when the first episode does drop, I hope y'all will embrace it as you have with everything else I've made in my near decade on YouTube. Number 4. Other events. I don't have much to talk about here, but I do want to highlight what has happened or will be happening in the distant future. So while I've been working more heavily on the Starfighters channel, this also led to that channel surpassing 700 subscribers, and it's currently sitting near or at 720 subs. I couldn't be more happy with this amount of growth, but it also stings a little that I passed my own channel and we're currently sitting near the threshold of 700. But if all goes accordingly, we'll get back up there and maybe have a race to 1K one day. There isn't much to tell concerning cons apart from one regular, and I'll be going to Game On Expo taking place in the Phoenix Convention Center on April 4th to the 6th, 2025. I'll be part of the presence Starfighters is bringing this year as we continue to spread the word of our growth and decades worth of entertainment to all of Arizona. We'll bring some machines, some merchandise, and I'll be bringing some stuff of my own just to make our booth stand out some more. If you see us there, do stop by and let us tell you why Starfighters is the best arcade in the state. I think that just about covers everything, so that is the mid-year update for 2024. I'd like to thank you guys for watching and your continued support and continued patience as I try to navigate this silly little game we call life. It's been tough on me as a creator as I felt some of that passion be taken away, but now I feel like coming back better than ever before. So be on the lookout for new videos starting in July. I believe the 6th is where I begin anew, but until then, I will see you guys in the near future.